everybody, welcome to another video. We start this one off with looking at that blue Audi, also the cyclist behind it. Now the road up ahead goes into two lanes and the Audi wants the right hand side lane, but there's a car in it. It's going too slow for him, so it decides to undertake it. It's a good job the cyclist knows exactly what's going to happen and slows down. You've got no idea that that bike is next to you, have you? Well, the way you've done that, the way you've undertook someone, cut the bike up and undertook. Always an Audi. And you've got there to the traffic lights. Well done, mate. And just when you think you're starting to feel a little bit sorry for the cyclist, it's very short-lived because he does this. And then you go and spoil it, bike, by being a total prat. In this clip, I'm going up Brygate Hill, and guess what? I've got an Audi behind me. But I'm going to give it a little bit of credit here, only a little bit. It was stupid, but it redeemed itself. So it turns into two lanes here. This is a 40-mile-an-hour speed limit, and believe it or not, I am doing 40 miles an hour. I know it don't look it, but I'm doing 40 miles an hour. That's what my bloody speedo's telling me anyway. But it's too slow for the Audi. As you'll see in a minute, he's getting closer and closer, and then he goes for it. The thing is, there's a roundabout coming up. Now he wants to turn left at that roundabout, so why is he even attempting to overtake me? You might say, yeah, he's got quite a bit of distance before the roundabout maybe, but you know, what are you going to gain from it? So we get a shitting Peugeot that's just pulled out in front of us and is driving really slow. We got the Audi next to me now. I'm not going to slow up my speed to let him in. He's gone out there, it's down to him. So what he does, he actually filters in behind me, which is the correct thing to do. So like I say, I'm going to give him a little bit of credit, but he put himself in that position in the first place. So he's a little bit of a numpty as well. So as we come to the roundabout that's got traffic lights on it, you'll see the road markings there. They're quite well worn, but you can make them out. And it should be telling you which lane you want to be in to turn left, straight on or right. But the Audi wasn't the only one who wants to turn left at this roundabout. The shitting Peugeot that's next to me also wants to turn left. He's not going to go in his correct lane, is he? No. He didn't want to. Oh, for fuck's sake. Dear, oh dear. Shitting Peugeot. Now we're on the M23 with this one. It's a smart motorway and I'm on this quite often going to Gatwick, normally to Gatwick anyway. And these roads are anything but smart. That is your hard shoulder there on the left hand side. That's it. You get one in a little while. Look, there's another sign straight up there. When we get to it, I'll pause it and you can see how far it is to the next bit. You got 1.25 miles before you get to the next hard shoulder bit if your car or whatever you're driving is in trouble. That's not good enough. But that's not the only thing. I'm going to speed it up here just so you can see what I'm talking about in a second. We're only going double speed, so it's not that fast for people who don't like the fast forward. Now this is a bit silly really, but there is something else that's missing here. Other than a hard shoulder, there's something else that we normally get on our motorways that is missing, and I only just saw it the other day driving down here, only because I was in the inside lane that I saw that what we were missing. Can you guess what we're missing? They're normally on every motorway except smart motorways. It just shows you how badly they were thought of, how badly they were. Who okayed this idea? It's this down here. There is no laybys for these guys. These guys are always in laybys up the top, slowing people down just because you can see the car basically, and they're not there no more. And they're not hiding down there to be sneaky, it's just that there's nowhere to park on a smart motorway for them. Now in this clip we're looking at tailgating again. It does seem to be a regular thing at the moment, especially on the 20 mph speed limits. We're looking at the white car. Look how quickly it catches me up when it's 20 miles an hour here. And braking distance, don't worry about that. So we'll speed this up here a little bit. You really are a fucking wanker, mate. That's it. Race to the fucking red light. What an absolute twat. Now in this clip, it's a dark, miserable morning again. We've had quite a few of them recently. But you know the type of roads I drive on, where it's a bit tight. There is a little bit of give and take. If you're in the obstructed area first, you should have priority and the others should wait. Unless it's a Mercedes, of course, a Birkin, a Merc. Now, he just carries on going. It's not proper driving etiquette. You know, what was wrong with him just waiting there until I finished getting out of the obstructed area? There's nothing behind me, look. He wouldn't have had to wait 2 seconds, but he had to go in there and make me pull over. Self-entitled. Oh, I won't say it. Now literally 2 minutes down the road from there, and it literally is 2 minutes down the road, check on the old dash cam clock there, we come into Carshalton Village. Regulars of the channel would know them railings are back up. Remember that Mini that was half hanging into the ponds? Well, they're back up for now anyway. So as we drive into Carshalton Village here, down Carshalton High Street, we come across two numpties. The first one is the one in front of us. That, as I keep putting on this channel, you shouldn't park on the opposite side of the road, but they're too bloody lazy to walk. There's a car park on the left hand side. He's going to do that. So there's numpty number one. Numpty number two is this guy. No lights, no indication, pulls out. Oh, indicate now, bit late mate. Now in this clip here, it really does look like nothing on camera, but this guy got really close to me. This guy on the left hand side, the white car. Nothing wrong in what he's doing at the moment, although he is starting to slowly come over to my side of the road. Only slowly, nothing to worry about, but when we go to the front camera, he is really close. But don't worry, he's a professional. Yeah, see that line? You're supposed to be the other side of that line. So in this clip we're on the good old M25 again. Obviously there is a lot of traffic and there's something that happened up there in front because it's, well, we've just seen the two police cars just go tearing down there. There was an ambulance earlier on as well, so yeah, there's obviously something that happened down in front. We're down to 40 miles an hour speed limit and we're all doing pretty much the same speed, so there is no point in swapping and changing lanes because we're all going the same sort of speed. There's just no point to it. In actual fact, they recommend that you don't. They recommend that you stay in your lane when it's like this. There's no point in switching all the time. You've got more chance of an accident anyway. That is, unless you're self-entitled person. I was going to say something else then. The Range Rover, up there. Now what is the actual point of that? What an absolute twat. But we're not done yet. We're done with the Range Rover for now. He does carry on doing that, but it's a little bit out of sight when he does it, to be honest, and it's not worth really showing. But we always talk about self-entitlement, and not just on my channel. We'll have a little close-up of his number plate there. Yeah, but we all talk about self-entitlement on other channels as well, not just mine. Now this really sums self-entitlement up, doesn't it? What the hell does this car think it's doing? Now that really is a Burke in a Merc. It doesn't stop there though. It's come out, but it goes back in, up by that yellow van up there. It goes back into the hard shoulder, or back onto the hard shoulder I should say, and does it a bit more. Who are these people? Now again, down this road it is quite tight. It looks quite nice at the moment, but it does go tight round the bends. But you can see the lines, they're quite well done. Only one person can not see the line. This guy here, there's his line there. Look at how much space he's got on the left hand side of his car. Do I have to drive in all them potholes? Anyway guys, that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to check out all the links in the description down below. See you on the next one. Bye for now.